steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never blame myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Turned on down the line, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Drilled to the right side, reined in, and that's the first out. Up next, Ian Happ, first at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. his strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
So now into the box is Eric Epps. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, DeAndre Hamilton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dominguez is there, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting eighth.
So now here is Andres Jimenez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
For the Pirates, the first baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Colin Moran.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moran hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So here's Adam Frazier. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Two and two to Adam Frazier.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Ian Anderson, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 36, Ian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Dominguez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in next, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Third inning, no score to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
The right field.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that one yanked just foul. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-1. Here it is. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Chad Kuhl. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Newman will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
The batter,
so one away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First pitch of the AB now. One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball 1, well below the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
the batter number 2, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So here is Eric Epps. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. He's set and the pitch. Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Epps, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's running. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andres Gimenez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Walters goes to get it. A throw down to first, 1 away. Next to hit is Ian Anderson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The center fielder,
Brian Reynolds is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as
now
we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in will be Adam Frazier. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder.
Now to bat, Jason Dominguez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get them both. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. That'll bring up Tony Walters to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Cool.
O'Neill Cruz will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 61. O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch on the way. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Eric Epps. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Sean Poppin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
62.
7th inning ready to roll, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Two balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A bouncer up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be DeAndre Hamilton. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping up is Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now to the plate here is Colin Moran. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, number 36, Ian Anderson.
Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Newman calls for it, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ian Happ will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Too low, 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Throw, got it. What a play as this bottom of
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Popped up. Jimenez over to his right, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now at the plate is Adam Frazier. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now it'll be Jason Dominguez. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
So 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Tony Walter.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jordan Hicks enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
To the plate now, Tony Walters. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Lolo Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot as he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Pirates strand a couple.
Austin Davis.
First delivery to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Dominguez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next to the Cubs.
And stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher.
Now into the box, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Eric Epps. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Third baseman, Eric Epps.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping in now, DeAndre Hamilton as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1-1 the count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Colin Moran just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball match outside.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hamilton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ian Anderson earned his 9th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Chad Kuhl is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 16th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Yo siempre por chela se trevo el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
Here now is the...
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Saints gon' feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
Inside the Show with your host,